This is Johnny Talks Toys. I'm Johnny, and today I am back with another LEGO review, and I got a big set. This is the Arctic Base Camp from LEGO City. It's 735 pieces. 60036 is the set number. 6 to 12 is the recommended ages. I have had this set, and I built it back in May, and I'm finally getting around to the review. It's just been laying around the studio, but I'm here for an awesome review on it. And I felt like reviewing a big LEGO set, so I am. So here is a look at it, so let's go straight to it and take a look at all the awesome details inside the set. And first up, let's take a look at the miner worker. Very cool. Side view, back view. That got the fur right there. Other side and front, and there is facial printing. There is a close-up on that. We'll do a back view, no back facial printing, but there is a front. So, very, very cool. And here is a look at your female miner, and she is very, very cool. She operates the Snowmobile, so awesome. And then she does have facial printing underneath there. So, very similar to the other guy, but very cool. And here is a look at your third minifigure and your second male miner. He is the operator of the drill. So, very, very cool. He looks similar, almost exactly the same to the first and second minifigure I showed you, but he is very cool as well. Here is a look at your fourth miner. He is the cameraman, so very, very cool. He looks like the miner employees, but he does have this huge camera with that awesome piece there. What's it called? Like the recorder? There's a name for it, but I forgot, but it looks very cool. And he does have facial printing like all the other ones, and he does come with these awesome snowshoes. And here is a look at the pilot in the set, and he is very, very cool. Really like him. You can see he's got his parachute there in case he crashes his helicopter. And then that does come up. So, very awesome figure. And here's another miner employee. He can also be the cameraman if you want him to, but I chose him to work up with the scientist. So he is very, very cool. And here is a look at the scientist. He comes with a magnifying glass because he's looking at all the stuff that the miners mine. Very cool, slick back hair, beard, glasses, and you can see the magnifying glass is real. Just pull that up. You can see right there how it really is real. Ha ha ha. It really is real, so it really is real. But it is very cool. He has a turtleneck on, just an awesome minifigure. Alright, now let's take a look at all the things you get in the set. First, we're going to look at the Snowmobile, and then we're going to go up. So it's going to go Snowmobile, the dog sled, the helicopter, the drill, and then the base. So very cool. And the minifigure that drives this is the female, if you were wondering. And it is very cool. Lots of playability. It can go up and down. The skis can do like almost 360, and then go up and down. And it's pretty cool, pretty basic. Just the handle. Broke that off. The handle goes down and up, and then you can just sit your minifigure right here. And then if you have time, you can just stick the hands right onto the handle, and you can drive around in it. And you do got the logo right there of the miners. So it's pretty cool. It's good for playability, and you do get a light on front. And here's a look at the dog sled. It is very, very cool. Awesome. You got 4 dogs and the sled. I'm going to take one of the dogs off so we can take a closer look at him. He's like a white dog. He's a husky dog, but he's a white Lego dog, and then they put the gray on, so very cool. His tail looks like a husky tail too. It's all curled up. So very cool. Really like the front, and you get 4 just like it, and then these pieces stick in together. And then you can take it off. It's kind of, oops, let me just snap that back on. It's kind of like on a ball joint piece right there, and you can turn them. And then on the sled, you got front lights right here, and then you got a chest that comes off. So you can like put different stuff there, maybe put, like dump the chest out and have an empty chest, because he has fish. So the sleigh dogs go, so you attach a fish to the end and put it out to the front like the sleigh dogs do. So you put a fish on the end and throw it out to the front. You got like a little radar satellite dish right here. And then on the back, whoops, he doesn't go up there. On the back, we got our computer panel, so he knows where he's going, and he actually goes right here. You got to put his hands straight down, and then he clips right in there. That's better. And then on the other side, you have the fishing rod. This is a long line, too. You do get a lot, so you might want to cut it if you don't like it that long. And you got the sleighs down here, the lights, just very cool. I really like it. And now let's take a look at the helicopter. It is a little build. It's not a little build, but it's a little helicopter. The cockpit, very basic. You got the ball joint piece right there. The glass piece just goes over it. And then this is hooked up onto one of these pieces. It's the flat piece with this piece in there that makes it turn. And then you do got your propeller on the back, which works good if you put juice on it, but this one works better on top. You got the logo of the company there. You got your green, red, and green light, and then you got your skis on it, so it does land. And then you got the winch that goes down right here, down and up, and this is meant to pick up this ice, and I think the ice contains, yeah, let me show you before I put this up in here. The ice contains the crystals right there, the little crystal pieces, and then they just snap onto the ice. So that's why these guys, or the set, is in the snow, because they gotta get the diamonds or crystals or silver out of the ice, whatever you want to imagine. And then the helicopter flies up and lowers it down, hook it, lift it up like that, and then fly away. And then you can winch it down, take the hook off, and land it. So very cool and very easy, and I will show you how the minifig sits in there. Put his hands up, sit him down, put the glass piece over his face in case of any emergencies, and that's how he sits. So very cool. Here is a look at your massive drilling machine. So this is like a truck. It's on treads, so very, very cool. And then I remember when I built this back in May. These were pretty hard to do, but all it is treads put together, all snapped together, with Technic pieces all under there, and then there's a wheel under there that helps it drive it. And to put it on, this is my favorite part. You gotta hold it, you gotta drive it on, push that over top, push that over here, and then sometimes it's harder than others to snap it back together. There you go, and it just snaps right in. So pretty slick. And then on the front we got our lights here, a big grill, just awesome. Opening doors on both sides, right there. It's a pretty big cockpit too. I will turn it upside down and around again. And then on the back you got your drill and some more like brake lights and stuff. And the driver gets out from back here, and then he closes the door behind him, and then he jumps up there and does his work. He can drill, he can maximum, it says maximum 550 RPM, and then this twists around. I wish there was like a power function on the back of it where this twisted automatically, but I mean, it is pretty cool. And then this turns around. Your minifigure can sit up here and drill. I'll demonstrate. Sits up there, hits the computer buttons and drills. And this comes off the top. You can put your minifig in there with easy access. Got your steering wheel, and that's it. And then it just pops back onto the front, and you got your exhaust on the top. And then there is another bottom view. Your wheel is this thing, like, see the wheel? When you turn the wheel, it turns this piece right here, and then it powers the rest of it. So it is very, very cool, and it does roll around pretty awesome. Really, really like it. And here is a look at the base, and it is amazing, very cool. You can put your cameraman down here. I'll show you what you can do with the minifigures first. So your cameraman goes here. This guy has a chainsaw, and he stands up here, and I'll show you what happens. He stands up here, and then the doctor just stands here and waits to examine stuff. And then, like, the helicopter lands the crystal right here, and you pull it up the conveyor belt. And I will give you a side view on this. You pull it up the conveyor belt, and it drops in, and then this guy mines it open, cuts it open to get the crystal, and then the scientist can look at it, and then we will do a side view on it. So stick that in there, and just start pushing this piece up, and then it drops into the tray. So very cool, nice little playability function, I guess. And I don't know if I showed you, but you do get a chainsaw, Lego chainsaw. Very cool. And then you got some more snowshoes over here, right here, and then you got a walkie-talkie back there, and like a little drill piece too. And then the conveyor belt can go up and back like that. If you want it to for like storage and stuff, it does go back and down because it's on a little piece that allows it to do that. So very cool. And then the conveyor belt, so it's pretty cool. And then on the side you do got some windows, and you can see it's built up on stilts. Back view, you got another awesome feature that I will show you in a second. And the inside is surprisingly detailed. So we're going to take a look right here. I will pop the top off, but that shows you how that opens. Turn this around, this opens up too. And there is an awesome reason why, so let me pop the top off. But this just opens up like this. Let me see if I can get this closer. So that opens up like that, and it's for the scientist because he does have some workers in there. You got the crystal ball, or whatever they're examining. What's in the ice, crystal, diamond, whatever you want it to be. You got 2 computer panels there and there, and then you got a coffee mug there at the end. And you got like a, this is a, microscope to look into that. And then you got your computer panels, and it just opens, and if you want, you can open one side or the other. So pretty cool. And then before I forget to show you guys, you can open this door right here, and it's like another access point. So pretty cool. And then this folds down, and the tops fold up like so. I'll do a side view so you can see that better. The front and the back fold down, and then the top folds up for easy access. And then in there, as you can see right here, you got this big yellow piece, yellow and gray piece, and you take your snowmobile and park it right here. And then this is why there's the skis on it that go up. You park it there, and then the skis go up on it, and it closes it in. So that's awesome. And I'm going to open this up so you can look in the other side, take that out so there's better lighting. And on the other side you got a cool little TV. Let me get that out. Just awesome little brick. That's not a print brick. That is a sticker. Wished it was like a printed on, but it's not. Still cool. And then on this side we got like a like sitting area for the miners. And then let me just pop this piece out. There's a fireplace over there, so the miners don't get too cold because they are working in probably like negative 75 degrees or 75 below. And then you see that that just fits in there awesome. The tops fold down on that. You got another light here in case they're working all night long. And I think up there, if this is in Alaska, it's dark out for half the year, so maybe it's dark out when they're working. And then when you push this up, you got a flag right here on top with their logo on it. You got your solar panels and a big satellite. Let me see if I can fit that in. So right there you got your flag, your satellite, and your panels to power it. And then that's like another look of how that opens up. And there was your complete review on the Arctic Base Camp. Amazing set. It's like $100, $110. You get all of this. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigs, 4 dogs, a polar bear, and awesome equipment. You get a base camp right here. A huge base camp, lots of playability. Snowmobile goes inside. You got your lab right here to look at all the crystals that you find inside of the ice. You got a drill right here. Oh, you get 7 minifigures. Forgot to count him back here on the drill. You get 7 minifigures. For $110, you get 7 minifigures, 735 pieces. You get 4 dogs, a polar bear, 2 fish, for the dogs to eat, a huge base camp, a huge drill, a helicopter, a sled, and a snowmobile. So it's just an awesome deal. $100, you get all that. It's just so awesome. Very, very cool set. It's awesome. Lots of playability. This set has lots of playability, and it's cheap. It's not cheap, but it's cheap for what you get. You get even a conveyor belt. You get a conveyor belt too in the set. So it's just awesome. So I really like this set. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10, and I want to know what you guys think of this set. Do you like it? Would you add more? Would you take some out? Would you add more minifigs? Add more animals? Leave me a comment below on that, and let me know if you want to see more Lego reviews. And this has been Johnny Talks Toys. Thanks for watching.